Welcome to today's explainer. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Buying furniture is, well, it's incredibly exciting. Whether you're moving into a brand new place, finally ditching that worn out bedroom set, or maybe just swapping out an old sofa, making a space truly yours is a fantastic feeling. But let's be totally real here. It can also be a massive expense. Furnishing a home is a major investment. But spreading that cost out over time, that can make a giant purchase feel completely, totally manageable. So today, we're looking at exactly how to do that by breaking down the Raymour and Flanigan credit card.
So here's the big question, right? How do you actually afford that dream furniture without literally draining your hard-earned savings all in one go? For a lot of shoppers, the Raymour and Flanigan credit card acts as a pretty powerful solution. It's designed to give you the flexibility to get the furniture you need right now, today, but pay it off gradually. But, and this is a big but, to use it wisely, you absolutely need to understand exactly how it works behind the scenes.
Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. 1. Financing your furniture dreams. 2. How deferred interest works. 3. Strategies for managing payments. And finally, 4. Turning credit into gold. Let's get started.
Section 1. Financing your furniture dreams.
Okay, let's dive into this. You really have to think of the Raymour and Flanigan credit card as a highly specialized tool. This is absolutely not your typical everyday Visa or MasterCard. If your main goal is, racking up airline miles or scoring cash back on your weekly groceries and gas, a traditional rewards card is what you're looking for. But if you have planned home purchases and you want structured payments to handle them, this specialty card is a fantastic financing tool. It's literally built from the ground up to make large furniture purchases manageable.
Let's quickly run through the basic specs. The card is issued by TD Bank, NA, which, as you probably know, is a massive multinational bank with over 26 million customers globally. Now, it comes with a $0 annual fee, which is always great to see. However, and keep this in mind, it does carry a steep 29.99% standard APR once any promotional periods end, and no balance transfers are not allowed here. But here's the really great news. Retail financing cards like this are generally designed to be quite accessible. Even if you don't have absolute picture-perfect credit, or maybe you're actively building or rebuilding your credit history, you still have a very strong chance of getting approved compared to those premium travel cards.
Section 2. How deferred interest works. All right, this is the really crucial part. You'll often see store promotions shouting no interest if paid in full within 12 months, right? Well, this is based on a concept called deferred interest. Basically, it means the interest is temporarily set aside during your promotional period. But, and this is key, it is waiting in the background. If even a tiny balance remains after that promotional deadline hits, all of the accumulated interest from the original purchase date is going to be slapped right onto your account. Now, I know that sounds a bit intimidating, but I promise you it is completely manageable if you just follow one simple plan. So the absolute easiest mathematical strategy to safely navigate this is what we call the golden rule. To completely beat deferred interest, all you have to do is take your total purchase amount and divide it by the number of promotional months. That number? That is your non-negotiable target monthly payment. Now, what's really interesting about this is just how simple the math gets when you break it down. Imagine you finally decide to bite the bullet, replace that lumpy old sofa, and outfit a whole new living room. Let's say you spend $2,400 and you snag a 24-month promotional offer. You just divide that $2,400 by 24 months, which leaves you with exactly $100. That's it. By paying just $100 every single month, you keep yourself perfectly on track to wipe out that balance before the deadline hits, and boom, you completely avoid all that background interest. It's just a highly organized, stress-free way to furnish your home without touching your savings. Now, the card offers several different deferred interest promotional tiers depending on how much you're actually spending. For instance, you can get 6 months of deferred interest with a minimum purchase of $600. If you spend $1,199, you unlock a 12-month period. And interestingly enough, they also offer an 18-month promotional period with just a $450 minimum purchase. But wait, beyond deferred interest, they also have these longer-term equal payments financing offers. Now, this is an actual 0% APR for 36 months on purchases of at least $900 or a massive 48 months on purchases of $1,200 or more. Definitely keep an eye out for these because these longer financing periods often pop up around their exclusive financing events and major sales holidays, like Memorial Day, Labor Day, or Black Friday. Section 3. Strategies for managing payments. Let's move on and see how this all builds into a solid strategy. Using this card responsibly really just boils down to 3 simple, empowering steps. Step 1, honestly decide what you can comfortably afford per month before you buy.
Step 2, set up automatic payments. Guys, this is absolutely huge. Missing a payment can hit you with standard late fees and really ding your credit score. Automatic payments make sure you never miss a due date during those long promotional windows. And step 3, check your balance regularly online. Most store cards, and definitely this one, have great websites and mobile apps that make tracking those promotional deadlines an absolute breeze.
But here's a gentle yet super important reminder. When you walk into a gorgeous furniture showroom, it is incredibly tempting to just let future you deal with the bill and upgrade the entire house, right? But remember, please avoid treating financing as permission to overspend. Staying within a comfortable, realistic budget leads to a much, much better long-term experience.
Section 4, turning credit into gold. I really want to highlight this quote because it just perfectly captures the core philosophy of smart borrowing. The most successful cardholders treat promotional financing as part of a clear payment plan rather than free money. I mean, that hits the nail right on the head. For most households, furniture isn't just some luxury, it's a practical necessity. Families move, kids grow up, things just wear out over time. If approached thoughtfully, this card is a fantastic way to create a comfortable home while totally protecting your budget.
Now, if you want to dive even deeper into mastering your credit, there is an absolutely incredible resource out there for you. You can get a free 84-page guide called How to Turn Your Credit Card into Gold, written by Steve Searle. Just head on over to wisecreditcardconsumer.com to download it. It's totally free, and it is just packed with illustrative information to help you navigate consumer credit like an absolute pro.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Are you ready to use smart financing to finally build your dream home without all the financial stress? Because with a solid plan, a little bit of basic math, and the right tools, you absolutely can. Thanks so much for joining me on today's Explainer, and hey, happy furnishing.